another transport vessel. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Okay, so we have this. That means you go out and Scavenger goes in. We can send a Thrall into here. And then we can poison that as well. Okay, we load the crew. We enter through here. And now I want you... Where's the same? Here you are. You go in here to recover this. Perfect. Now you go back. Ooh, recall crew. Alright, great. We did survive. Barely. But okay, so you can still recall all of your crew with that. That's really good to know. We throw this in here. Right, let's start a fire. Throw this in here. Okay. Good here. Oh, come on. I think we missed with that. There we go. Please don't miss. There we go. Perfect. Let's stun them. Great. Shoot this again. Oh yeah, so that's actually good. So when they stun, the fire will spread. So actually, I'm quite liking this combo now. Yeah, let's throw this guy in here. I can already throw the gas in here because they will need to come here to fix it. Perfect. Then we can throw gas in here. Well, actually we didn't even need to. Alright. Okay, I'm digging the incendiary missile. It's actually working quite well. Cancel, kill crew. Okay, weapons dealer. Sure, let's go to weapons dealer. I also need to fix the ship a bit. A suspicious vessel opens comms. It's an independent trader. Alright. Well, let's trade. See what you have. Has correct, not read an insurgent siege, bombard. Okay. Gravitational. Not that exciting. Wind disruptor. Okay, ion damage and flare beam. Does not affect shield. That's interesting. Whole Reaper, number of shots, 4 shots. Holy shit. Damn. That is really good. Let's do this. Well, let's do that indeed. Okay. I do want to repair as much as we can. I don't think I need to really... I can sell one of these. Okay, let's see. So, I do need 3 more power. So, upgrade. Where are the weapons? So, that's going to cost me... what? Going to cost me 100... Wait, no, more even. But sorry, Jesus, my math, what the fuck? It's going to cost me 60. Oh no, 3. Fuck, yeah, I need more. So it's going to be 110. And then we will need 75. So 185, which we cannot do. But I actually don't need one of those powers in here. Not sure if that's going to be enough. Let's see. So we need one more. 1, 2, 3. Oh man. Okay. I can do it. I just need to sell something more. What can we sell? Translocator. Pretty good. Fireball. I could sell this one. Because I'm going to be either using this or this. So 5. That's going to be enough. That's going to be enough. Perfect. So upgrade. One more power. Boom. And then we power this, and now we have a Hull Reaper. Perfect. Okay, so I want to hit this with systemless rooms. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Go to Stargate. Okay, let's see. What do we have? The options are Desolate or Ariokine. What is this? Ariokine, at least I don't think I've ever seen them. Let's go here. I'm curious to see. Who the fuck is this? Maybe that's like some sort of a new faction that we added. The Ariokine Dominion is home of the highest ranking champions of Ariok, the Lord of Blood. Oh, okay. So this is the Blood guys. Okay. Days of unimaginable cruelty originate from this place. Wait, I don't think I actually played with the Blood guys. Okay, return stations. Let's see. Gore Shrine. You know what? Sure, I want to go for that. Or maybe I did the blood? No, I'm not sure actually. There's nothing. Okay. Alright. The speaker materializes beyond the borders of a shattered space colony. A grotesque statue of the war deity Krom is scattered across its surface. Okay, we do have a war cult. Oh yeah, we are actually the berserkers. Right. Okay, investigate the war cult wreckage. You happen upon a disabled vessel knocked out early in the attack. A careful scan locates a faint life sign still aboard. A cultist crew member explains that the war cult leaves the defeated for dead, but nevertheless agrees to save the lone survivor. After a short standoff, they manage to convince the surviving war cultist to join your crew. Ashen Priest. Okay. Reduces enemy DPS by 1. War cultist Psyker. Force shields an area against hostile projectile. Okay. Honestly, not that incredibly excited about this, but sure. You can chill in here. One thing though that I am happy, because oh, he only has one. Does he only have one spot? Fuck. He only has one. Can I change that? Yes. Perfect. I don't really care about the shield, honestly. Okay, you go in here so that you are kind of safe. And I need to move you up. Right. That's pretty good. Goreshine, high temp. Yeah, we just go to Goreshine and see what we can do. Alright, you come across a small deserted outpost. Nothing appears out of the ordinary, save the pattern of complex sigils pointing towards the single flayed corpse nailed to the entrance. It is a shrine to an ancient god. A ship suddenly emerges from hiding. It bears the darkly regal heraldry of blood cults. You will be my sacrifice to Ariok. Alright, definitely not invading, because the Blood Knights, yeah, would absolutely wreck me. Alright. What do we start with? Let's throw a thrall. probably... You know what? Let's do it in their oxygen chamber. Then we throw a fireball at their shields. And we take it from there. Okay, we have a fire going on. Oh, that was very quickly extinguished. God damn. Alright. We are shooting at their shields for sure. I don't want to do a Noxious Blast actually there, because... Intruders detected. Okay, where the fuck are intruders? Oh, he got mind controlled. Okay, you run away. Shit. Fuck, I'm going to kill my own guy. That is not great. Right, throw this guy in here. Do a Noxious Blast in here. Okay, please stop fighting with your own guy. How long? Oh my god. Another mind control. That's not great. That is honestly not great. Okay, let's stun these guys. Okay, you run away. Let them just work on this, that's fine. Right, shoot here. How long are they going to be mind controlled? Okay, you are back, that's good. Just leave him to it. Let's poison this guy. Alright, we can start more fires. Let's start fires here. Right, perfect. He is back to being with us, which is great. Okay, we can start another fire. We can do here. We can do Holo Reaper. In here, it's going to deal a hell of a lot of damage. Summon a thrall here. Do I want to shoot? They only are... Honestly, I don't think I do. Although they... Otherwise they will actually fucking do more mind control. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's just throw this guy in here. You can do this. And let's Holo Reap this. That should be over. There we go. Alright, return to your stations. I don't need Servo Husk, I would rather take Scrap Metal. And let's try to pledge ourselves to the Blood God. You resolve to pledge yourself to the Blood God. Further sacrifice must be made. Offer your blood. A wave of perverse energy floods your psyche. Blood trickles from your eyes. The pain is excruciating. Delirious with agony, you begin to lose consciousness. You feel something akin to rapture. You wake up to discover a strange brand carved on your neck. It bleeds. Okay. That's fine. I don't really use my commander for fighting anyway. Weapons dealer, I have like no scrap really, so I don't think so. Let's go to here. Sure. You arrive at the outpost to discover that the inhabitants have been massacred. There is little to recover, though you manage to secure an intact supply container from one of the storage warehouses. Grenade launcher and munitions. Ooh. Kills exploding 10 damage to enemies. Okay, only to enemies. That's great. then we definitely want to equip it. Okay, he cannot do anything. Where is X? Okay. Let's find him. You get the weapon. Okay. A warp. Doesn't really matter. Let's go here. Your ship enters wheel space on the inner edge of an asteroid belt. An Imperial starship is idling near one of the smaller rocks. Before you can react, it engages its weapon systems and target locks your ship. Alright. I don't think I want to invade them. Although 15, 15, 50... Okay, bunch of weaklings, honestly. Let's attack them. So, load the crew. Launch an attack. Definitely where their shields are. And we also summon a thrall. In here. And we can start a fire in their weapon room. Okay, killed them. Perfect. Okay. Okay, you do a Noxious Blast in here. Alright, and let's shoot at their weapons. Alright. Alright, let's recall the crew. Alright. Great. Oh shit, I also recalled my thrall by accident. Okay, shoot here. I should technically shoot the empty one, but I want to make sure their stuff doesn't goes back. Perfect. Now we shoot this again. And he will probably die. There we go. Now we can start a fire in here. That should be GG. There we go. You get loot. Return to stations. A derelict ship drifts into view. It suddenly lurches into action as putrid energy spreads across its hull. You prepare for battle as the possessed ship orients its guns at you. Right. They're definitely not invading them. What do we start with, though? We can start a fire here and summon a thrall into here. Poison gas is honestly not really going to be anything useful anyway, since all of their crew is going to be immune to it. Let's start working on those shields. I want fire in there as well. Ah. Did we manage to shoot? Yes, we did, but I'm not sure it started a fire. And you stun anyone that's in there. Okay. Did stun some people. Continue working on their shields. Okay, you can try fix this. Okay, we have this back. Another start a fire again. Alright, work on this, work on this. Perfect. And we will start a fire in there. Use someone a thrall into here maybe. Or actually, you know what? No. Do it here. I want to have some vision. Okay. Throw it here. Okay. You run away. You go in here, you go in here, you go in here. This should be enough. Hopefully. Alright. Shoot in here. Arcas, okay. And start a fire. Right. Turn to your stations. Perfect. Alright. Warp travel. Which direction we want to go? Mercenary. Definitely want to go there. But it doesn't really matter for now. I'm going to repair our ship. Sure. Okay, let's go here. Sensors have detected a war-called vessel ferrying supplies. Rather than fleeing, it turns to engage you. Ooh. There is something to steal. You go here, and you go here. Let's load the crew, launch assault. What's going to be the fastest? We go here. Right. You summon a thrall. In here. And you can start a fire. In here. Right. You run here. Oh my god. They have a Chaos Knight. Immediately recall our crew. I don't want to deal with that. No fucking way. So, see you later. Okay. You can probably... No, actually, I'm going to throw a missile in here, so... Throw some gas in there. Shoot this. Oh shit, they are going to attack. Who do they send? Assault Cyborg, 130 HP, holy shit. Jesus Christ. Well, you run the fuck away from here. As far as you can, actually. This is very scary. Honestly, very scary. Right. I send you... and you in here. Honestly, you go in here as well. I need all hands on deck. I should throw this in here. Does this stun only... Okay, enemy. Right. Let's throw a stun. I need to deal with this guy. Alright, let's start working on... Let's actually start working on this. Okay, let's do a Noxious Blast in here. He is stunned. Continue working on this, please. Okay, perfect. You guys return to your stations. Yeah, that stun was really helpful. Going to power this. Okay. Let's continue fires in there as much as we can. You should have weapons. There we go. That was some good shots. Right, we can throw a thrall in here. I kind of want to see what's happening. I'm not going to be throwing another missile. They're only at 1 HP, so yeah, there we go. 82 scrap metal, that's a lot. What is that thing we got? 1 DPS, 4 DPS against targets with over 100 max HP. Ooh. That is nice. Okay, we can make this guy our massive DPS guy. Mr. X. Okay, warp. I want to take this path. So we go to the mercenary merchant. Okay, you press onwards. You go here. Oh. You stumble upon a blood-cold starship in the middle of a repair operation. Before you have a chance to react, they activate their weapons and open fire. Interesting that we do it while dealing with all of this stuff, but okay. Let's see. I want to summon a thrall in here. We can start a fire in here. Alright, that works. Right, we can do a Noxious Blast. I think I'd probably deal without missiles with these guys. Okay. Do this. And do this. Okay, we interrupted her. That's great. Yeah, let's try without missiles. See how that goes. Do a Hole Reaper. I want to take down their shields if I can. There we go. Do this. Okay. Will she die? I think so. There we go. Perfect. Actually, stun them. Start a fire there. That's great. Summon a thrall. Keep shooting. Can take down the weapons. There we go. Do I want another engineer? Sure. I will grab an engineer. We can put him probably in here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's... You know what, actually, I prefer him to be in here, and the husk can be on this one. Right, save stations. Warp travel, we go here. Okay. Okay, I'm not going in because I don't know what's up. So let's throw a thrall in here and get some vision. We can start a fire in here. Okay, so this got deployed. Right. So, okay, we shoot a missile in here, and then this. And then you can... Actually, let's wait a second. And then we stun. Okay, they got stunned. Perfect. And we can start some gas in here. Throw a Hull Reaper in here. There we go. Okay, you now work on their weapons. Yeah, our vision really sucks. I need to upgrade our sensors. This is honestly a little bit annoying. Okay, another fire. More gas. Nah, we never accept surrender. Especially that I'm kind of wrecking them, so... Throw a throw. Oh. Wasn't even time for that. Ain't to scrap. Let's look at our loadout. Or not loadout, but this. I do want to upgrade our sensors. And let's go to the merchant. And let's hope for some space marines. Come on. Let's trade. Assault Cyborg. Let's go. Perfect. Maximum power of nearby enemy system. Yeah. Teleport self. Oh, you can even teleport him. Holy shit. Hell yes. That is really, really good. And the other guys, Elder Blood Mage. He has Blood Spear, casts a projectile that deals 1 damage to target ship, automatically sacrifices nearest thrall. I mean, 1 damage is honestly not that good, but I always like to have more psychers. Because, yeah, might get some extra spells later on. On the PS in medium room, kills restore 10 life. I will actually grab that weapon for our new guy. And repair maximum. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so loadout. How many slots this guy has? Where is he? Okay, he has 1 empty. So we give him this, so he can start healing a bit as well. That's really good. Okay. And, okay, he is here. I do need him. Okay. You move up. And you also move up. Actually, let's do it like this. So I have all of my psychers, then I have this guy. Okay, you can stand in like this room. And Elder Blood Mage, you can chill like here. Fine. Let's close off all doors. And safe stations. Okay. Perfect. That's good. Now we actually have some proper boarding party. You encounter a vessel bearing the markings of an Ariakian blood cult. It rotates slowly in place, while rings of ethereal energy twist across its hull. You hear a strange chanting over the comms. Let's tap into the energy. Your cultist crew member is empowered by the energy streaming from the Aryokine vessel. They are struck by a revelatory vision, which they later transcribe as psychomancy. Summon a fiend. Very, very nice. Does he have... Okay, he does have an empty psychic slot. Perfect. Okay, this is really, really nice. We actually have now really good boarding. With like these two guys and him and 2 summons. I think we can really start doing some serious damage with boarding. Okay, we approach the Stargate. Well, we don't really have any other choice than the Death Cult. You arrive at the sector besieged by a cult of death. Once hidden within the apothecaries and the medi-guilds. Oh yeah, we read this already many times.